Mm-hmm.
So you said that when you had to go back
Mm-hmm.
and relive, look at pictures, you were triggered.
Mm-hmm.
How did you move forward past that? Because sometimes when we triggered, you know, it's hard to move forward.
Yeah, the biggest thing with triggers, and it's difficult for me not to talk from the clinical perspective now as a therapist, what's challenging with triggers is, or not what's challenging, what's important is to reframe your thinking, right? And so what I had to do was remind myself that this was in my past. I had to remind myself that I had overcome it. I had to remind myself that I had lived beyond it. And so from a trigger perspective, it is about how you allow those instances, those pictures, how do you allow them to rest in your mind or not rest in your mind? And so I had to do a lot of positive affirmations. I had to really talk about the impact that doing that, because oftentimes when people are triggered, they go back to seclude or isolate themselves.
Yes.
It's so important, if you experience any type of trigger, that you talk about it, that you name it. I feel afraid. This is creating fear. This is creating sadness. This is creating guilt that's rising up. So I had to name the emotions that were happening with me. And as I began to name them and then reframe them into more positive victory, more of a victorious mindset, that I'm not a victim, but a survivor, all of that was a part of my healing process as it relates to dealing with or addressing triggers.